right, ladies and gentlemen, this is number 4 on the night, and I don't particularly remember the names of the tubes and pigments I used on the first 3. Maybe I can go back and recover, so I'll try to name these as I put them on, or as I put them on. Am I ready? Okay. This is my pillow, ColorPlace Antique White from, yes, Wally World. Which I used on the first 3 also. It's, you know, here in Texas, we're not used to really cold, but it is winter, so it's down to the, I think, to the mid-30s maybe. Wind is kicking up a little bit. It's a little bit chilly for me. I'm in my garage, which is not insulated, but I've got a little oil heater going, which helps a little. It's not too bad. We've had a pretty mild winter so far. Froze once, well, maybe twice, but the first time it was a wet freeze, so a lot of the plants were, I guess the rain, I've heard this, the rain kind of insulates your plants so they don't freeze as bad, and that seemed to be the case. I have a few hibiscus that I buy from, actually mail order from this place called Logies in Connecticut, I believe. And if you get mail order plants delivered to Texas in the summer, it can be kind of iffy if you don't check your mailbox every day, because the mailbox gets hot. And some of my plants did not survive that, which was my fault. I brought my plants inside for one of the freezes, which helped, but it's kind of a pain to carry those in and out. So come, well, spring, I'll be going back to the couple of the local nurseries and buying some annuals. The aggravating part is, you know, when I was in California visiting, I would see these bottle brushes that they the plant on the side of the highway, and the ground would just be covered in red from the little, they're not leaves, the little flower things that come off of those. So they don't, you know, of course, I guess they do rarely, but they don't freeze. So we had one freeze a while back. It got down to, I don't know, 15, 17 at another house, and my bottle brushes, they just kind of exploded. You know, the water in the trunks just expanded and destroyed those. They were a decent size. Okay, got the pillow, the bubbles, as many as I could see. I don't really like to torch the pillow. Some of those on the periphery will sling off anyway. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 colors. I started with less than that, and I just keep opening more colors and adding to it and thinking I'll just switch these, not use the other ones, but I open new ones and don't put up the old ones, and they're all so pretty that I'm just, hey, let's just put them all in there. It's just paint, right? Right? It's just paint. So first, this is, what is this? Where's my cap for this? I don't know. Oh, maybe it's this one. Yes, it is. Primary Elements Forbidden Ruin. That's going to go down first. Why not? I'm going to do something a little bit different with this one. Well, not that different, but kind of throw some stuff out here and see what, I'm sure it won't make a difference, but just going to speckle it out here a little bit. That's that. Next, I believe this is Buttercup. I was calling it Isadora, but I don't think that's correct. Just have a little bit left of this. Pardon my aim. We'll put it all in, but not all in one place, I guess. I'll have to remember to finish that off down the line. Dandelion. Okay. This one is TLP Emerald. I hope I'm aiming this properly. Emerald. Emerald Legacy. Okay, let's be done with that one. I'll set it to the side where you can't see it. And what do I want to do next? I think I'll put in my, I think this is Atelier Red Gold. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Seems to be a really good bloom color. Gives some nice contrast. I guess depending on what else you put with it. I want to try put that off to the side. I want to try everything I've done so far in my short history, painting history, has been with a white base, or antique white. And I want to try, maybe I can find someone else that's done this. I'm sure they have, because I've heard that putting the interferences on black shows up better. And I want to do a black base with just interferences. I think I have maybe 5 made up. Shimmer, Glisten, Macaw, Pinot Gris, Sequins, what is this? Velvet, 5 or 6. Just a black base and just those interferences, and do a bloom and see what happens. But not tonight. This is my 4th. So that was Azo Gold. So I think from here, I am going to, wow, this one, shoot. TLP Calypso. Ain't that pretty? Okay, this was, yeah, let's try this. Instead of putting it in a circle, I want to put this on one side and just kind of do that. Put it on one side. Well, this is like blue gold. It's pretty. Okay, we'll set that to the side so I know I've used it And on top of that, I want to put TLP Velvet. Has a blue sheen to it. Hope you can see that. So we'll put that over here. I don't know if this will get slung off or not. The way I'm doing this with this many colors, I'll have a lot of paint on here. Okay, put that off to the side. After that, let's do what is this? Watermelon Mist. I believe this is a PE, but I'm not sure. And we're going to put it over beside the Calypso. And on top of that, I want to put TLP Sequins. Pinkish hue on that. It's kind of an experiment. Okay. Top of that, I think I'll use the rest of this Buttercup. Just paints are thickening up on me. Just kind of put that in the middle. It's not an integral part of the experiment. Put that off. Then I want to do I believe this is Grumbacher Diox Purple. It's gonna go in the middle. And then I actually want some more of this Forbidden Ruin. It's my gold fix. Well, no, it's not gold, but coppery metallic. How's that? Okay. You've all seen coppery shiny. On top of that, I have, what is this? This is TLP Aspen. I guess it looks like an aspen tree, maybe? Or is it named after the Colorado town? I don't think a town would be a color, so it must be the tree. Who knows how these get named? It's nice grayish green, greenish gray. And I want to put this one over here on this side. And on top of that, I want to put Glisten. Has a greenish shimmer to it. And last but not least, this is my JoSonja Aqua. We'll put it right down in the middle. That, I'm not counting, but that should be number 14. Unless I forgot one. I don't think so. I think I'll just torch this a little. Then on the first three I did tonight, I did black and then white, CA. The white is thinner than the black, which was the reasoning behind that, but I think this time I'll just take a chance and go the other way. I think it does make a difference which CA is on first. Yes, I know I need to hurry on this. That was Amsterdam Titanium White. This is Amsterdam Oxide Black. Oh, that scared me. Well, that's a fine time for my water softener to kick on. Sorry. I guess I'll quit talking and give that thing the floor. Oh, scared the dickens out of me. Okay. Let's blow. Lots of black in the middle because it's thick. Pardon my head, please. Well, that's nice, but the rest of this. And that is going to go right off the edge. A lot of this is going to go off the edge, but oh well. Such is life, yes. Such is painting. Let's give it a little spin. I think I want to move this over some. You can see I've got a lot of paint from the previous spins I did. care for that color or this, but yeah, I like it all. We need to get more paint off of here. I always let go. I always lose what I would rather not lose. It's pretty there. But I'd rather lose something I'd like to keep instead of it crack on me. So we spin, we cry. Yeah, the aqua's really showing up. The aqua and the Forbidden Ruin. I can't remember anything anymore. And no, it's not the drugs. See, that's pretty. Lacing, it has black and white lacing together. Well, let's call that one. Let's call it done. That's pretty there. You see that? Well, you're not interested in So there you go. There you go.